There, viewers, how you doing? Hopefully doing well, and welcome back to Mon Bazou. Before we actually get on with the more exciting part of the game, let's just have a quick chat about content creation in general and the games that we play. Of course, you have to actually remember every content creator has their own way of playing the game, showing off the game, their own pace for that game, and what kind of pace they actually show on YouTube or any other media sites that they actually use. For me, personally, I like to actually play a game and get the whole entire feel of that game so I can actually play it to its fullest, see it to its fullest. A lot of time and effort have gone into any game that is been created, and I would like to actually give my respect to their actual creators and the teams who actually create them games by actually spending a bit of time with their game instead of just rushing straight through it and I can get on to the next one. And that is what I actually do with my actual channel. I actually like to show all the aspects of the actual game, how I got to that stage, and if that part becomes repeated multiple times, I will eventually cut that bit out of the series, because you've already seen me gather resources, create resources, get the actual money built up one way or another in a game. You just don't want to see it every single episode. Probably a glimpse of it, but mostly I will just skip it out eventually. And I'm doing this video because, obviously being on YouTube and watching YouTube, I see people who have actually paid for the racetrack already. They've already gone on to the actual rally course, and I'm like, nowhere near that part of the game. I haven't even paid out for the cottage, and it's so cheap, but yeah, I haven't done it because I haven't had a need to go over there and get it. And kind of got to the point where I think I have to apologize to you, the viewers, for having sporadic upload times, sporadic release days, the days that I release on. Their actual games on them days are different. I've still got a lot of games to actually play and show, or are still ongoing, but yet I know I've got other games that I like personally and I would like to show them as well, but I can't do that yet until something gives way. So I came up with the crazy idea, say one Tuesday it'll be Mon Bazou, then the other Tuesday it will be Revhead, and then it'll go back to Mon Bazou after that. Then I just couldn't keep up with that at all because of life. Life goes on. Family life comes before YouTube. I'm at that stage where it's difficult for me to bulk record. I can do it, but then something has to give way, and I don't know what has to give way. And some games get to that point where you have to do a lot of off-camera work. So you do the off-camera work for this one game for, say, an hour, but yet that's taking up an hour of recording of another game which doesn't really need me to do that off-camera work. So that's taking an hour from there, but yet if I do that hour work on something what doesn't need that off-camera work, eventually that off-camera work doesn't get done, and I'm like, oh, I can't show this game at this time because I'm nowhere near ready for the actual video. So hopefully this has explained why things are a bit hectic, why everything is a bit sporadic. And I really do appreciate you all. I appreciate all the views that I get, even at this hardest point of time. I was at a stable area in YouTube for a very long time. They changed the way videos were viewed, and it didn't affect the algorithm, but yet people did notice. Views were kind of a bit off. People were being unsubscribed, and then they changed the algorithm, and people did notice the view counts were down and you have to do more work. And I do that more work. Trust me, I put a lot of effort and time into these. And then again, there's a new system. So you have to kind of plead now. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, hit the bell for all notifications. It's like you have to say it now. And there was a time where it's just, I say it occasionally because, you know, people, of course, are watching your video in their own time, so appreciate it. And they'll send comments or like or watch all your video, and that's it. But now it's like you have to have everything ticked, and people are feeling the crunch. I've been yabbering on for a good while now. Gameplay's going on, and hopefully you enjoy the rest of the episode where I hopefully achieve something. Well, here we go, back in the game. Things are, well, different. I have dug up. Don't you dare tell me that's it there. How the heck did I miss that? I do not know. Right, okay, the story of the herb seeds. Well, as you know, I had a lot of mounds over here, and it was going great. I thought I was ready for the bunker, so I took them away. And I actually just sold all my big bags, come back, tried to search for the actual herb seeds, couldn't find them anywhere. And I went over this spot God knows how many times. And I was like, darn it, can't find them. Went over to their actual, can't even see them, the wind turbines to see if a pack generated there. No pack. So out of luck. Okay. Installed the actual Bright Life cheat menu. Spawned in 10 seeds. Planted said 10 seeds, as you can see. Then uninstalled the actual cheat menu. If it was installed, it'll be in the top left there. So eventually these will grow up, I would harvest them, and it would hopefully, fingers crossed, ping the seed box over to wherever I harvest the actual herbs. Then I would have my seeds back because I couldn't find them at all. Log out, do a few things, log back in, and they're there. Oh boy, you can tell this is going to be one of them episodes. And this episode, I hope to actually generate a lot of money. Of course, time has actually passed since I did the last race. In here, we have got kegs, of course. The actual reservoir filling up nicely. I have filled up 2 barrels, as well as the tanker. Got fries and that. Right, so I need to jump in here. Got 2 kegs of wine. Kegs? No, crates. Can I reverse just a touch? There we go. So now I can go and sell all this to hopefully generate a little bit more money. And as you heard at the beginning, I haven't paid out for the actual cottage yet. The hut. I do believe it is 6k. So I would like to actually buy that. Hopefully in this episode. Because it has got something which might be useful when I'm actually doing stuff and things later on in the actual game. I have not been in Discord for a long while, so I don't know if there has been any more spoilers for the next update, which I do believe is Christmas. He said that it'll be released, and time's ticking. So yeah, I need to hurry up and progress as far as I can, because I've got this funny feeling that this save file will be corrupted once the next update gets released, because it's going to be 1.0 full release. And of course, with it being full release, it might need a new season. I know a lot of people have done like 4 seasons already of this game, but it's kind of like rinse and repeat for most of them, and I did not want to do that. Right, okay, I've lost the barrel. Ah, okay, right. I have no clue, well, I think I have, where that has gone. Oh, wait a sec. You off first. Overview. Check over here. And there we go. An absolute mess. Right. I did see 4 barrels though. Right. Let's pop you there. And it actually brings something to the game, to be honest. How your Jeep actually, or shall I say your vehicle moves, how things bounce about. It's funny. I actually do like it. I don't know how I'm going to do this apart from just chucking these in there. Right, get them flat, pick them up, chuck them in. Can I get you? Thank you. Get you flat. Chuck you in. Thank you. So much of these. And I know they're not going to bring much money in, but it's something. End of the day. Right, there we go. Right. Let's just carry on. There we go. Here we go. Let's stop here and chuck you guys out, because this is your stop, your final destination. There we go. Hey, presto. This lot have definitely, yeah, I would say so. Definitely probably paid for the actual cottage, which is a good thing. I've already paid electric bill, so that's good. It was 174. Alright, next stop, the wine. And of course, losing a barrel. Nice. Here we go. Fill up, please. There we go. So now I can actually store these away. Right there. Because I don't need these. Because I have got the actual tanker on the back here. That fills up first. And then if I can actually produce any maple syrup, that can't go into the actual tanker because it's full, then I'll use the barrels. Right, so that is cooking up again. Brilliant. I have got 20% full, so that is about 400. Right, I'm going to drop that off. I know it's not much. It is basically 2 barrel fulls, but end of the day, it all counts, because once that clock turns to Sunday, it means I get an extra bonus on that payment. And hopefully that... Oh, wait. Oh, that is the wine selling. And of course, the Sunday bonus will definitely help out tremendously. Thank goodness for 24/7. Yeah, 400. There we go, 630. Nope. Darn it. Can't be later. Okay, right. Foliage is now back up. Let's go ahead and treat plants. Any need for any pesticide? Nope. There we go. That is brilliant. So let's go over here. and see how this lot is doing. I'm still waiting for all these trees to grow, and then I can actually tap them. And then I will be jumping from 197 trees to 400 trees. And I do believe that should be and will be enough. So how much is in here? 20% again. Okay, not bad. Right. I wanted the cottage, but no. It's not going to give me a progression state that I am looking for in this game. It's Sunday. Are they even open? I can check. Anyways, I can drop this off. But I'm sure... Remember, I have actually logged off this game since the first part. But I'm sure the bunker was 40k. Back of my mind is screaming 60. But actually, I want to stop here. And I want to drive through this bit. If I get clinked, okay, right. I thought there could have been a problem because I have not seen a police car there for a very, very long time. To be honest, I haven't seen any cops at all. Well, I want to drop this off first. In a very long time. So what I was thinking is that they were being spawned in, as in they are there, but unfortunately there could be a graphical glitch where they don't show up and they don't work properly because of that. And sometimes if you actually go into an area where you reckon a graphical glitch is, you can hit them, whatever them is, and it'll act like a invisible wall. So you know that they're there, but it's not working 100%. It was all clear. It could be because they aren't there, there isn't anything wrong, or I'm just blimmin' darn lucky not to actually have them in my game at all. I'm hoping the third. Okay, here we go. This time, daylight. Right, that is white. So I've got a funny feeling they're not here on Sunday. No, they are. But it's at 10. Okay, I just have to wait. And here we go. It's time. So please be 40. Hit it, 40. Yo. Right. From this to a bunker. Right. You. Go. The bunker will take around 6 or 7 nights to build. Wait. I thought it was instant. Seriously. You guys are just lazy. I actually thought it was instant. Okay then, so I've got the bunker now. So what is all this about? 40, and it delivered straight to the bunker. That is awesome. So 10, 20, 30, 40. Awesome. Can't do that yet. So the fries upgrades. I'm mostly looking forward to this one. This will be for the potatoes. And that is going to be the end of the episode. I have now paid for the bunker. That is going to take some time to actually build, so I can start on prepping for the bunker and possibly prep for... No, I can't prep for the next episode because I would like to still do the night races, but this time I actually want to upgrade the Koenig, and I need money for that. You've seen me sell maple syrup God knows how many times. Of course, you already know the bunker's going to take some nights to actually get done. I'll show you that once it is actually built. Of course, I'm not chopping trees, and if I was, you've already seen that. So yeah, it is prep work now, off camera, just creating maple syrup and then selling it. That's all what I can do at the moment. So I'm going to leave it here and say this is of course the end of the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and remember, I appreciate you all, and you'll see me in the next one.